Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Viking 18. Roll.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Dart going to go for it on 4th. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here we go. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They go play action on 1st down. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
60 Vikings.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run with Johnson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hot 70. Kirk, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
12 yards. And the Giants first down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Call it 40 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
We'll go with the zone keeper. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down.
On 1st down, here's Dart. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st down, play action. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Positive that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Okay, ready?
2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Dragon 19, charge. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. He's got Washington. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, up, ready, ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. He dodged the tackle. He cuts it toward, and he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Into the house it goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Second after cutting into the lead. Basson for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 7. 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw to start the drive. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing now into the shotgun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
69, 19, 18.
Throwing from the gun here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. Jump off, cop on his back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He gets 6 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Ready? Break!
At the 12-yard line.
Ready? 70, ready?
Back to throw. Has it in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Plowing up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
21.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up, no way, and actually loses yards. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Get up. 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Back to throw now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Got it. Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Third and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Buffalo 18.
Another throw here on second down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Fourth down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Throwing on first down. It starts. Flush trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Darts out of the shotgun. Quick slant cut by Neighbors. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Third down now. Here's Darts. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back. And the results, fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Corey Bajorquez on the punt. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up to the 20 after the touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Going now on first down. That throw behind his intended target.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Back to the air they go on second down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. might this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, greatest touchdown offense.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, set! Viking 18!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Giants, first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And
On 1st down, here's Dart. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Darts back to throw. Short pass brought in. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Cut out left. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Looking to throw. He finds Brown, right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down from the 42. Dart gonna throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's gonna be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, King. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Right up the gut. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers, 48.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Hand off to the back. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
They'll run here on 1st down. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
Come 19! Come 19! Come on, come on.
He's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Completed right side to Addison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
No! Here it comes.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They give it to him again. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Five DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 by.
Running this one left. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
The 45-yard line.
I'll throw it. On the move, headed right. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
Another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Back to
line.
throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
It's second down and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now, following the penalty, here's first and goal.
Street, street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Here's start now. It is cut left side. Massive hits. The ball's out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing on first down. It starts. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down.
On first down, they'll run. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
From the gun, here's Dart.
The second down pass. Javon Dexter on the stop. A big loss on the play.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one does not go far. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Giants going for the win here.
A 39-yard attempt.
That one is good. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Steelers, 42.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who were out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers jump in front late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's another Giants 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here he is to throw.
1st down, Giants.
And he's conked, and it's Higgins again. And they bring him down around the 34. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. The Giants using their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He'll look to throw it. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, It's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
To throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. From the red zone on 1st. Gets out of trouble. And he's brought down after a short game. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Giants.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Steelers 49.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's got the squiver. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
Ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready?
Here he goes. 1 final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Christian is in with the INT. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, Parker? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play. So an untimed down coming up. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He didn't get enough. into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.